Hey, it's me. Listen, season's starting to slow down on the stump grinding, so now I get to go back on cars. And, I grind half a day. So I wanted to show you something today that's a reward for me for this season. And because later on, when I work on the cars more, I can't roll around on a creeper anymore, so I rewarded myself. But first, I want to tell you guys, thank you very much for all the likes and comments and, encouraging words you guys send me and tell me that I help you out. It makes my day. If I'm helping you, I feel happy. That's the way life should be. Everybody should be old school, kind of like I am. Anyway, long story short, today's video is going to be about the Champion auto lift I bought. I'll turn this around and show it to you. Please hang around for the end and for the movie question for the two stickers, and then I'll show you which stickers they are, and you can tell me if you win. If you are a winner, just tell me you want the new one or the old one, and I'll send them to you. Anyway, let's get around to the video on the lift, and we'll start from there. Hold on a second. Okay, here's the lift. It's a Champion brand. Okay, you'll see that they advertise a lot of time on Facebook Marketplace. This is they're listed two ways. This is a 9,000 pound lift, but it's actually a 10,000 pound lift. If you want the certification to have it certified, they'll certify it at 9,000, but if it's a homeowner use, they say it's a 10,000 pound lift. I think this is just for liability reasons. And it's a Champion right there, and here's some info on it. Champion, auto lift, and there's their number. But I'm going to tell you some stuff before you order one, all right? This one here is not the one with the cross on top. This one is called a floor plate model, okay? So the hydraulics going from this here, there's my hydraulic pump and reservoir. It pumps and it shares it through this floor plate. So inside this floor plate, there's two hydraulic lines. They're steel. Okay? And you'll know it's a newer lift. Very important. You see the arms are gray. They come with these accessories right here on each side to whether you have to adjust the arms underneath the car up or down. Okay? These have pins that click away. This is different than my buddy Oscar's. See, they rotate real tight. And each side comes with a parts tray. Okay, like when you're working on the car, you can actually put nuts and bolts in a tray. All right, so far so good. I like it so far. I haven't had it very long, so I can't give you a very detailed review. I can only tell you that when you go to install one of these, when I built the shop, I knew that I was going to have a lift. So this area here, I over poured it. I think it's 6 inches or more inch deep concrete in that area. They say you need a minimum of 4 inch. So if you're going to order something like this and your floor is not 4 inch, or you could drill and test it, you may have to cut it out with a concrete saw and pour, a deeper, thicker pad underneath where this is going to sit. Now here's your hydraulic motor. Okay. This is your reservoir. Come around here. This motor is called a Butcher. They've been in the hydraulics business for a long time. This company makes stuff even for damn stump grinders. The controls on my Bandit, my big Bandit, are made by that company. Okay, this is just a reservoir. Okay, and this runs 220, 12 amp. I ran a 20 amp circuit to it, so it's got that special 20 amp plug on it. You see. So I ran 20 amps, all right, and they don't wire it up. I had them install. All they'll do is put the lift in. They'll hot wire it with 110 because there's a way to bypass this. They'll test it on 110, and then they leave it up to you. All right, now it doesn't come with this cord or plug-in. It just comes with you see a pigtail hanging out here, and it's up to you to wire it in the box or outside the box. I went to Home Depot. I bought some thick gauge here. This is, oh God, I can't read this, I'm sorry. But it's thick gauge. It matched what was in there. I bought the end here at Home Depot. I did the wiring. I still got to finish a couple of things on there. My brother hardwired it for me. He went to the box, wired everything up for me. And I just wanted a neat installation. So it's just run, this one circuit is just, it's 220 and it runs this lift. All right. You hear that click? Every time it hits a certain lock spot, it'll go up. See, those are locks, internal locks inside here. And they adjust them when they come out here and install it. I didn't want to mess around with anything myself. And then to lower it, you're going to pull these, it looks like rip cords. You're going to pull these and it unlocks it. You pull it on this side, down below, you unlock it. And then it's a simple lever here, right here. And then you'll come up and go down, see? And you'll go down very slow because it's gravity down. So I'm not going to bore you watching it go down. Okay? And these pads, these foot pads, you could use those right here that come with accessory kit. You put them underneath these, whether you need to lift up the car, if you got a truck or whatever. Okay? It's just a brief overview. It's not really a review. It's just to let you know what you're getting into. So far, so good. The guy that rebuilt the transmission on the Crown Vic, he's got one in it. He seems to like his too. But he had the one with the over bar on it, okay? So basically that's it on it, except for I'm going to tell you how much I spent on this. Remember, this whole video is about rewarding yourself, right? So let me find the stupid receipt and I'll turn this around and show you. Okay, it's movie question time. Remember, you could be from any place in the world in order to win, And it's just my way of giving back, okay? Now, the movie. It's 1986. Sylvester Stallone was the star of the movie. The name of the movie was Cobra. And I need to know what the year, make, and model car was that was the star of the movie with him. Remember, it was a car. Just want you to remember, it was a car. The year, make, and model car it was in the movie Cobra. 1986, Sylvester Stallone. The young guys, you're going to say, what the hell is that? I wasn't even born then. It's okay. It's time for you to find some old movies like we watched. And it's even that, God, I say old movies, shoot. I remember like yesterday going to go see it. God, how old am I now? And in the movies when I was a little bitty kid, you guys wouldn't even know half of them, except for the older guys that are watching this. Anyway, once again, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. It was just a short video on the lift. And it was actually a video to show you that after all your hard work, you need to reward yourself. You need to have a goal. You need to set something, okay? And that way you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe your goal is not a lift. Maybe your goal is, no matter what your side hustle is, stump grinding, trees, whatever it is, mechanicking, turning a wrench. Hey, tell you something, mechanics, all right? You could also find guys that have equipment, mowers or whatever, because stuff's getting a little more complicated. And, you could work on stuff at nighttime for guys and, make side money from that. Guy comes in from working all day mowing or whatever. He's too tired sometimes, He'd love to be able to drop it off for the evening. You're working at night for a few hours. Maybe you fix it or do the maintenance on it. And, he picks it up in the morning and goes mow, develop a relationship if you're a mechanic, right? So, listen, in the service industry, there's always a way to make money, okay? People are getting lazier. The average person is too lazy. I want to teach you something too, real quick before we go. All right? The average person goes to work, comes home at 5 o'clock, eats dinner, then veges out and watches TV, right? The guy who gets ahead, the guy that becomes the millionaire, or just say, comfortable in life, got his bills taken care of, whatever, kids can go to school, college, whatever. That guy came home, he ate dinner, went out to a shop or whatever, or even forget it, shop, no. He pursued or even watched his investments, did paperwork or whatever, from, let's just say, from 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock. I mean, he put an extra 2, 3, 4 hours in, or at nighttime in his garage. The guy that fixed my training in Crown Vic, he works all day, comes home, does transmissions. He's an instructor at the Votech. So, you want to get ahead, you got to have a hustle, okay? Whatever it is, okay? And remember us blue-collar guys, We tend to make a lot more than white collar guys. I'm sorry. We really do. And you sit there and wonder, oh, how did that guy there? He's just full of grease or whatever. Poor schmuck. Poor schmuck's got cash in his pocket, right? The other guy's the one having to go borrow money. Remember that, all right? Us blue-collar guys stay alive, right? Amen. See you in the next one, all right? Good luck on the movie question. It's easy, Google. I'll put a freaking link to the movie in the description to help you out, all right? Remember, tell me, when you win, and I tell you you won, new sticker or old? Tell me, so that way I don't have to email you back saying, hey, new sticker or old. And remember, my wife fills out the little thing with a little note that says, take a picture of the sticker when you get it. I'll put you on the next video, okay? Thanks, man.